Welcome back and thanks for sticking with us. The El Paso County Sheriff's Office says there's an open arrest warrant for a woman in Colorado tied to a ticket broker business. I've talked to several people who say that they're out thousands of dollars and they aren't sure if they're ever going to see that money again. The Sheriff's Office tells me the warrant for Talia Yadgar is tied to alleged theft associated with Ticket Secrets LLC. A lot of you might have heard of this company. The company's website says that they're a ticket broker service for the Denver area for Broncos games, big concerts. Multiple people are claiming the company is not refunding them for concerts where they allegedly did not receive the tickets despite sending the money to the suspect. The company claims online that they're going to refund everyone who's been affected, but I've been trying to get in touch with the suspect and the company for days without any type of response. This is one that I'm going to keep up on, and if you were affected, please reach out to us. I want to hear from some more folks. There's only one case right now that the Sheriff's Office is aware of, and they're asking anyone who feels that they're a victim to reach out to them.
Hey guys, welcome to this edition of Scott's podcast series. I'm delighted to have Jennifer Stegeman on my podcast today. For those that know, I've been reporting on X and across social media regarding Talia Yadgar's Ticket Secrets by essentially acting as a ticket concierge for numerous clients, I think over the last decade or so. And Jennifer's one of the clients that was affected by her scandal of not fulfilling her tickets, and obviously money not being refunded. We know that there's been situations on the Facebook page where money has been refunded from Venmo or PayPal, which is good to see. So, Jennifer, why don't you just kind of tell us your story with Talia and what's happened over the last couple of weeks with this latest scandal?
Hi there. Thanks for having me on. I felt compelled to come speak just because I've actually known Talia for the whole 10 years that she has
Wow.
ran her business. I've bought pretty much every event that my family and I have ever attended in the last 10 years through her. And so up until the scandal, I did not have a bad thing to say about her. She's never left us high and dry. She's always delivered. Her business model was a little odd. Sometimes it was frustrating having to wait last minute for tickets because if you changed your mind on an event and maybe wanted to transfer them or sell them, you didn't really have an opportunity. But I'll admit, whenever I reached out to her and said, hey, I kind of need these tickets, I'm not going to go to the show, I'm going to sell them, she would either refund me or she would accommodate with
Sure.
credits. So literally no complaints. But now I have complaints. I had purchased tickets for my daughter's Christmas gift last year to Olivia Rodrigo, which isn't until next week.
Sure.
But because I made the purchase back in October of last year, I have zero means for disputing my charges. It's over the 180 days, and PayPal is just refusing to honor the date of the
Right.
event. This is the transaction date. So yeah, now I'm out money. There's no way I can replace these tickets with the prices where
Right.
they're at now.
Price is surging.
So now I owe my daughter a Christmas gift from last year, and I'm scrambling to try to make up for the funds.
Sure.
But
No,
I'm,
yeah, so
I'm
sorry to cut you off there. I just want to explain to the viewers regarding what I believe happened. So basically Talia with these big acts, it's usually the tickets go up in price. So Olivia Rodrigo, the example, you paid XYZ price back in last October. Now these tickets are averaging across most of her tour well over double the price that you paid in
Mhm.
October. So really, Talia, if she buys the tickets like 24 to 48 hours before, she's going to lose money on the order, which I think created this whole scandal of her not fulfilling tickets and basically her be shorting gone wrong. So like the stock market, you can short in the stock market. She shorted in tickets where she promised you the price you paid in October, but she couldn't fulfill it because she doesn't buy the tickets until she sees a profit. And she wasn't able to get a profit with the big acts like Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift, George Wayland, because those tickets have skyrocketed in concert. So just to explain to the viewers is that and why I'm against it, shorting in tickets, it screws people on the marketplace side, although you get refunded on the marketplace side. People plan like you, Jennifer, 10 to 12 months in advance and now are scrambling to find tickets for their loved ones, friends, etc. So just wanted to make clear for that to our viewers. But no, go ahead what you were saying.
I don't think she set out to like screw anybody. I really don't. I've watched her work hard to build her business. She
Sure.
works it. Um, and one time about 5 years ago, we just happened to end up in the same online marketing class at Red Rocks together. She
Okay.
recognized my name. So, I got to see her through the marketing class build her business.
Mhm.
And even at one point, I met her in person. Like she came to my office, we hugged. So I'm not just mad about the money, but I'm like, my ticket person is gone, like who I've built a
Sure.
relationship with for, a decade. So
Sure.
it sounds silly, and I put that on a Facebook post. I said, I'm kind of grieving inside, and I know that sounds ridiculous, but
Mhm.
the relationship is gone too. And like,
Sure.
I'm sure many people feel the same way I do, where she could have at least reached out to some of her longer customers and been like, "Hey, you've been with me since day one. Here's what I'm going to
Right.
do," or something. But it's the gone silent that kind of hurts too.
So
Um,
that's interesting too. So she was a legitimate concierge service for 10 years. You had no issues, you had no orders not fulfilled. Then all of a sudden, over the last couple months or so, it just kind of
After
went
June
downhill and
28th,
she wasn't able to fulfill orders.
yeah,
Interesting.
exactly. And the family emergency was usually I guess
The
the
excuse.
excuse used.
Right.
Yeah. So no, she's gone dark. She's gone silent. A part of me is worried about her mental health and what this is
Sure.
doing to her. I'm sure it's a very panic situation when you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. This isn't just a couple of people that
Right.
didn't get their tickets, but I belong to the group where we put the spreadsheet together, and the number is staggering.
Yeah, it seems
So
like that number is over $200,000 when I last checked a couple weeks ago.
it's closer to three now.
Closer to 300,000 now that she,
Yeah.
owes fans too, and it seems like the good news part of it, I've seen in the Facebook page is that a lot of folks are getting refunded through Venmo and PayPal. Is that not the case for you?
Um, well, because one order I did get refunded because I'd only made the
Mhm.
purchase like January 25th, so I was
Got
still within the 180-day window. But the majority of the money she owes me was paid, September, October of last year. So I will never get that
got
money
it.
back.
Oh, so you're past the,
180.
threshold of that, and
And I
obviously
also
if she
think we need to bring PayPal like a little bit more accountable because yes,
sure,
okay, this is your get out of jail free card. Oh, you're past the 180 days, but this is a collective group of people who the events haven't even occurred yet. I could see if
mhm,
it was 180 days past when the concert should have been, but this
mhm,
is money that we paid for events that haven't even happened and that we know we're not going to get the goods delivered on. But,
mhm,
I don't know if anybody can escalate it and get a better response out of PayPal to help some people. I mean, that's why we pay the goods and services fee is to
sure,
protect
to be
ourselves,
protected.
and then we're not protected at the end of the day. So it's a bummer. Um, but yeah, I've seen people with far more money lost and hotel tickets and,
Sure,
travel plans. I can't even, my amount is small. It's only
mhm,
$585. I've
mhm.
seen people upwards of $11,000 that got screwed, and I just
Wow,
can't imagine how they're handling it
mhm,
because my
right,
amount is, like I said, a small in comparison. But no, I'm just bummed, and now I really don't know where to get tickets because it was always such a safety net to know that
sure,
I wasn't going to get scammed. And now you know how savvy the scammers are today, and how
right,
graphic
uh,
rich they are, and they look
right,
legit, and they'll do the
mhm.
screenshot and everything. And anyway,
Right. No, I mean, Talia is it's definitely an interesting story because she was obviously a legitimate concierge service and for 10 years, as she said. And then obviously all of a sudden, 30, 45 days ago, stuff just
it
went
just
wrong. So I think she just took a lot of gambles by shorting and hoping to fulfill the orders. I think she meant in a good way, but obviously financially she wasn't able to because the prices for, like I said, Olivia Rodrigo, George Weah, and Taylor Swift, the big ass skyrocketed where she would take a massive loss fulfilling the order since she didn't own the tickets that she was selling to you. So it
she
works
told
both
us.
ways. Sometimes it works out. In this case, it
Yeah, I just
backfired.
want to give you an example dollar wise. She sold us two tickets in the uppers, which I usually don't go clear up in the 300s, but two
Mhm.
for $300. Now they're going for $600 to $700 a piece.
Sure.
So
Mhm.
definitely she was going to lose out again on this next event next week and
Right,
further implode. So,
right. So obviously
but
she's paying double for you. She's losing 600 bucks, for example, on your order. How many
right.
other hundreds or thousands of orders did she have where it all came crashing down? It just makes sense. She wasn't able to sustain this. And this is why too, I don't know, Jennifer, if you follow me on social, that I'm anti shorting tickets. I think that any seller, any marketplace should have the tickets in hand at the price they agree
And be
I
able
would
to
say deliver
transfer
those
them
quote, and be
immediately.
able to transfer them immediately or on primary on the venue transfer side. Sometimes shows on the primary you can't legitimately can't get till 24 to the 48 hours before the show, but I believe all tickets should be verified before they are sold, and that's kind of the battle I've been fighting, obviously, through the regular marketplaces, the StubHub, the Vivid Seats of the world, that allow brokers to short tickets. I'm completely anti doing that. The good thing about purchasing on a marketplace, though, if this happens, they will refund you the order. So I definitely recommend you purchase on a marketplace moving forward, so you are protected of your goods and
Do
your
you mean
tickets.
like
They can't fulfill the
SeatGeek
orders.
and StubHub and things? Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Okay.
SeatGeek, StubHub, Vivid Seats, Ticketmaster. If you buy on the secondary there, if they can't fulfill the order, you will get refunded.
Okay.
They may not replace the tickets, but you will at least get refunded on the order. So definitely buy in a marketplace moving forward, so you're always protected of your ticket purchase.
Appreciate that. And just another piece of advice to anybody, I've always said from the beginning, if you ever buy tickets from someone, PayPal Goods and Services normally
Sure.
has your back. You know what I
Mhm,
mean? And if somebody refuses to take payment that way, that's a
mhm.
red flag.
Absolutely. Well, no, Jennifer, that thank you for coming on. We definitely want to spread awareness. Probably gonna have some more folks affected by Talia on our podcast series here in the next couple of weeks. And appreciate you coming on, and we wish you the best of luck and more smoother ticket purchases here in the near future.
Well, thank you. And thanks for educating people and helping them, realize there are other ways to buy tickets and not lose your butt. So thank
Yeah,
you for helping
absolutely.
that.
Th- Absolutely. Thanks, Jennifer. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Scott States is produced by Michael Fish. We'll see you soon. Follow us here on social media. Have a great day.